Hello students, today we will be talking about lipids. This is the part first of this video. So as you see from this figure, lipids are present in so many foodstuffs which we consume in our day-to-day life. First of all, you have non-vegetarian food. People who are non-vegetarian, they consume lot of lipids from that particular type of food. Secondly, who are habitual of taking nuts like walnuts, almonds, groundnuts, cashew nuts, they are also in lipid content. Then the oils, etc., and ghee, whatever we consume in the day-to-day life, they are also rich in lipids. Lipids are also sometimes referred to as fats. Now we will be classifying lipids on the basis of chemical structure. Whenever we classify something, there has to be some basis on what basis we are classifying. First of all, let us see the definition of lipids. So lipids, as you see, it is not the name of single group of organic compounds. It is a diverse group of organic compounds. They are heterogeneous group of compounds. Examples would be fats, oils, hormones, and certain components of our cell membranes. They are grouped together and they are lipids. Now, lipids, you need to remember, they are hydrophobic in nature. They are not soluble in water. They hate water. They are soluble in non-polar solvents only. For example, chloroform, benzene, etc. And next thing, lipids are made up of elements like carbon, hydrogen, and a little oxygen. Sometimes small amount of phosphorus, nitrogen, and sulfur is also present. One thing you need to remember about lipids are not true polymers. They are mixture of unrelated substance. They are physically related. So this is the difference between lipids and carbohydrates or proteins. Proteins are polymers. Carbohydrates, you can also say polymers. They are chemically related, but lipids are physically related. Now triglycerides, this also a lipid. It acts as a fat in our fat cells, adipose cells. And some lipids like steroid hormones, they act as chemical messengers between cells, tissues, and organs. So the general formula of lipids would be CnH2nO2. Now we will see the classification. So lipids have been grouped into three classes: simple lipids, compound lipids, and derived lipids. Then we have a miscellaneous class also. It was actually Bloor. In 1943, he classified lipids into three classes: simple lipids, also called homolipids, that are esters of fatty acids. Here you have to remember one thing: lipids are esters of fatty acids with various alcohols. That includes fats and oils. Fats and oils, you can say they are triacyl glycerols or triglycerides. Esters of fatty acids will trihydroxy alcohol. Trihydroxy alcohol means glycerol. Glycerol is the backbone over here. Now that also includes fats and oils. Fats are basically solid at room temperature. Oils are liquid at room temperature. This is the difference between fats and oils. Then we have waxes. Waxes are also esters of fatty acids with alcohols. But alcohols are here different. They are high molecular weight but monohydroxy alcohol. Here also you had alcohol but trihydroxy alcohol. This difference you need to keep in mind. Compound lipids, again they are esters of fatty acids with alcohol, but they have some additional groups also attached. For example, subclass is phospholipid. Phospholipid itself indicates some phosphate group must be there. They are esters, they contain fatty acids, glycerol, that is the alcohol, phosphoric acid, and nitrogen bases and other groups. That completes phospholipids. Then glycolipids, it contains fatty acids, carbohydrates, nitrogen, but there is no phosphoric acid. Remember it. So it may also include certain structurally related compounds like gangliosides, sulfolipids, and sulfatates. So next we have derived lipid. Derived word itself indicates they have been derived from simple and compound lipids upon hydrolysis. It includes fatty acids, alcohols, mono and diglycerides, steroids, terpenoids, and carotenoids. Glycerides and cholesterol esters are sometimes referred to as neutral lipids also. Now it was corn and stump two biochemists, they gave another classification of lipids in 1976. They simply grouped lipids into certain classes. For example, they said lipids could be grouped in the following classes. Number one, acyl glycerols, waxes, phospholipids, sphingolipids, glycolipids, and terpenoid lipids. That includes carotenoids and steroids. So next classification would be on the basis of function. First of all, we say storage lipids, secondly structural lipids, lastly signal lipids. Storage lipids means fatty acids, triacylglycerols, sterols. They store energy in plants and animals. That is why they are called storage lipids. Then you have structural lipids that includes phospholipids, glycolipids. They maintain the integrity of the cell membrane. And lastly, we have some signal lipids. Lipoproteins are there, proteolipids are there. They act as signaling molecules, cofactors are there. So this is classification of lipids on the basis of function. Thank you. So in next video we will talk about simple lipids, compound lipids and derived lipids in detail. Thank you.